Hey everybody, I'm your man Dennis Pitzenberger. We're here, Power Automedia at the PRI show with my man Dick Boyer, the one and only, the master engine builder, a good friend of mine. What do you got going on with Erson Cams? I want to talk a little bit about box cams versus custom cams and the application, the philosophy behind that.
Yeah, Dennis said at Erson Cams, about half of what we do is custom camshafts for the professional engine builder, or sometimes custom camshafts for a retail customer. If you want a box cam, we've got those on the shelf, but we pride ourselves in being able to fit a camshaft to anybody's needs and make it just specifically what they want.
Well, let's talk specifically about those applications, because I mean, you have the Erson Cam lineup, you have the Road Rage series, but those custom cams, there's more than people think that goes into those choices. Everything from cylinder heads to valve chain geometry. Talk about the process that you go through personally to help someone kit that perfect custom cam.
Yeah, Dennis, usually it starts with the cylinder head and the application. We got to know the flow numbers on the cylinder head, the comparison between the intake and the exhaust, and then it goes to the application. What's the guy going to use it for? Where does he want to run it at in the RPM range? What's the car weigh? You know, the amount of rod length in the engine, the stroke, the cubic inch, whether it's naturally aspirated, nitrous, turbocharged, supercharged. All of those things go into that, and then we really drill down into the thing and decide what the customer wants. Where does he want it to make power at? Does he want it to make more torque? Does he want it to make more horsepower? Does he want it, in circle track cars, it's very, very important that the engine run really well at part throttle. So those camshafts are completely different than a full-out drag race cam or even a truck pull cam. So it's all dependent on the customer's application and the purpose of the engine that he's building it for.
Do you find yourself educating people that want to go beyond that box cam? I mean, we can get an Erson cam off the shelf. You can even get those crazy Road Rage cams. Do you find yourself educating people and really having their eyes get opened by how much work really goes into a cam when it comes to a custom application?
Absolutely. The engine builders usually know where they want the power to be, and some of them are very, very good at picking out their own camshafts, so we really don't have to help those guys very much. But some of the guys that are just getting into engine building don't really understand the overlap and all of that stuff in the camshaft and don't know what it takes to really make the engine run where it wants to run. And sometimes you can really open that guy's eyes when you put a camshaft in his engine and it gains 10% in horsepower and torque. That really opens him up, and then you've got a customer for life then.
All right, Dick, if people want more information about custom cams, because I know every day you're out there working in the shop, or the Erson family as a whole, or Road Rage cams, where do we send them?
pbm-erson.com, or they can call the Erson 800 number and talk to John Hartman.
You heard the man. PRI coverage right here, Power Auto Media.